A very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the new season of Mark Leong Club. I hope you have been enjoying the show so far as I did. And I believe we are all glad that Dr. Mark is back in the house again. Well, I'm here again to show you how to turn your trash into gold. Yes, indeed. So this very short session here, I'm going to show you how you can repurpose some of the things that you have in your kitchen pantry. Probably you are just, throwing it away on a daily basis. I'm going to make you look at it differently and how you can really, maximize its use and, really enjoy it to another level. Really simple stuff, okay? So I hope you are following me. And, there's no reason for you not to do this because all you need really is an oven at home. If you have an oven, an air fryer at home, it all works perfectly fine. And of course, maybe a small little blender. That's all. And it takes just 3 simple steps. Okay, so this Saturday evening, I hope you join me for the next 10 minutes or so. I'm going to show you really how easy it is. You can repurpose your trash, your kitchen trash, into amazing gold. Okay, let's go. Let's have a look what we have here. We are basically going to repurpose very simple stuff. As you can see, I have a basket here of garlic and onions. Now, this is something that is really, probably available in all our kitchens at home. Garlic and onions is really easy to get. And, we will use this in most of our Asian cooking, be it local, Singaporean dishes, Malaysian dishes, Chinese, Malay dishes. These are all gold aromatics that will really add a lot of flavors to your dishes. So, but of course, the first thing that we do is probably to pound the garlic to remove the shell, the skin, as well as the onions. And then we start slicing them up, stir frying to get the fragrance out. And then we throw away these amazing pieces of skin that is available because sometimes it does look like it's a little bit, run down. It looks like it's a little bit dirty and there's probably no value here at all. But I'm going to change your mind on this, my dear friends. We are going to make an amazing seasoning powder just from the skin of the garlic and onions. How about that? If you are ready for that, type in there yes on the chat. All right? Yes. Okay. So, 3 simple steps once again. I'm going to show you how you do this. All you need to do, step 1, is really, of course, to peel off the skin. Now, get the skin all set aside for both the garlic and the onions. And then, of course, coming from the market or from wherever you bought this, it's probably going to be a little bit dirty. Wash it. Wash it, soak it in water. Give it a good rinse a couple of times. It doesn't matter. It can be completely wet. It's fine. Get them nicely clean. Of course, don't add detergent to wash lah. Just get clean running water to wash away the soil, the dirt. So you get very nice, clean onion skin and garlic skin. Now, next what you want to do is to really get a paper towel or a kitchen towel just to dab it dry a little bit. And then what we want to do is to really set this into the oven. So you can look at the screen here. As you can see, I have a tray of onion skin and garlic skin, that I've already washed and I've already dabbed dry. And I'm going to place them in the oven, which I've already did earlier, to really just bake it to get it slightly fragrant because these are really just flavors all intact, A side note, for those of you who have plants at home, as you wash the peels, the skin and the garlic and the onion skin, the water, don't throw it away. Use that water to actually water your plants. It's full of enzymes, it's going to give your plants a lot of life and your plants will definitely appreciate it a lot more. Okay, so now back to where we are. Step 1 still, okay, we've got the skin of the garlic and onion, fully washed, that dry, and we're going to bake them. Step 2 is really getting them baked. So you get them baked nice and crisp like this. All you want to do is to release the moisture through the baking process and also elevate the flavors a little bit from the skin because it does have its natural onions and garlic aromatic flavors that comes along with it. The minute you bake it, it's going to taste a lot more fragrant. Now, we're going to move on to step 2. Which is really now to really get this blending up into a powder form. So at this stage here, you would really need a nice little blender like this as such, which I have here. Or you can also use, any food processors or, a Thermomix if you have at home. It will really make it handy. Now, this small little cute little blender here, as you can see, I have just a small little portion. So I can actually make just enough for maybe a few days supply. So I'm going to add in a little bit of my onions skin. Now make sure this is all dry after you have baked them, because you don't want them to be moist. The baking process will really allow this to be completely dried up. And it's really as simple as this. Get them into a blender or processor like this. Lock it up. Get it blending into a powder form. It's not going to take you more than 5 minutes because they are so thin and easily blended. You know, even a few seconds like this, I've already gotten, you know, quite a nice breakdown of the powder. But what we want to do is, because we want to use this as a seasoning powder, you can use this to season your ready foods, meaning food that are already been cooked, or you can use this to season your stews, your soups. You know, it's really going to add a little bit more aromatic flavors to it. So I'm going to blend it a little bit longer, just to allow it to come into like a real powdery form. And bingo, as simple as that. Now, it's really cost effective, time efficient. You know, it's not going to take up a lot of your time, and it's not going to take up a lot of your space. The only thing that you need to do is to make sure you wash it and get it really nice and dry. Now, you get these amazing little powders here that you can blend even a little bit longer, and you will have, you know, really amazing. I'm going to show you what we have towards the end. If the camera can pick this up, you know, as you can see, it's really nice powder form. Basically what you have here is really just onions and garlic skin. Okay, now when you add this to your stir fries, your soups, your stews, it will dissolve naturally into whatever you're cooking, and more importantly, it will add a lot more flavors to it. Simple. Now if you are just cooking for yourself, 1 or 2 teaspoons or so will really add a little bit of flavor to it, and it smells really amazing. Now, this is just the base. This is just the base, my dear friends. This is just the base of your gold. Your trash that has been turned into gold. You can bring it up a few notches by really elevating the taste a little bit. I have some secret ingredients that I will share with you that you can really bring it up to another level. You can also add in things like nutritional yeast. After you have blended into a powder, you get in nutritional yeast. You can add in a pinch or 2 of Himalayan pink salt. You can also, in the blending process, blend it with a little bit of Japanese or Korean kombu, as you can see here. These are actually dried seaweed algae, you know, which is really going to add a lot of umami to the flavor as well in your end product. Okay? As simple as that. 3 simple steps. Peel, wash, get it baked. Step 2. Step 3, really blend it into a powder. The 3 enhancers that I've spoken about is really optional. It's for you to bring it up to another level. Otherwise, you know, you can just use it on its own. It's perfectly tasty as well. You can use this to season any of your cooking, and it will help to, you know, enhance the taste and make everything a little bit more flavorful. Okay, as you embark on this journey of clean eating, I think things like this are not meant to be thrown away. These are really trash that we see on a daily basis being dumped into the trash bag, but in actual fact, it's really, really useful, and it's going to save you a lot more money, and also it's going to make all your cooking taste always a little bit better. Okay, my dear friends, I hope you enjoyed this little snippet sharing of how you can really turn your kitchen trash into gold, and I'll be glad to share more with you as we go along through this season, and I hope you really continue to enjoy and support us. Till then, back to you, Dr. Mark. Thank you. Eat right, live right.